Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you again for joining me. Today I am going to do a review on the Too Faced Kandee Johnson collaboration. Now I do have to put this out there that I wasn't very excited about getting this palette and some of their other products because I feel like sometimes the collaborations, the formula is just not the same in my opinion. Anyway, if you're excited about this, I hope you enjoy it. Please let me know what you think of it, but I just want to go ahead and put that out there. Now, when I was at Ulta yesterday, I kind of circled around the display a few times because every time I kept swatching and stuff, I wasn't quite sure if I wanted to get it just because of my experiences with like my last collaborations that I've bought. But anyway, I am excited for Kandee Johnson. This is absolutely amazing and I love Too Faced. If you haven't checked out Kandee Johnson, check her out. She's brilliant at what she does. So let's go ahead and jump right into this video. The first thing that I picked up was the eyeshadow palette. Now it is a really nice tint. I'm a sucker for pink and anything girly, so that's why, besides the fact that I do love a lot of their products, I love Too Faced. In the back, there are a bunch of little bomb-bombs, and these are the colors of the names of the colors. You open it up, and I was a little disappointed because there is not a mirror. So I like to travel with, palettes because it makes it easier, but there's no mirror, so that kind of sucked. But it does have this cute little film thing here, like you get in candy boxes, and you get these beautiful shades. There's some shimmers, there's some matte, and there's a little bit of kind of like a glittery, kind of, what do you say? The foily kind of, they're kind of like a little bit on the foily side. Anyway, the other thing that I kind of was disappointed that it doesn't have like a strong scent like the peach palettes and all the other palettes. I mean, it smells sweet, but I'm not like, oh my God, I open it up and I could smell it like the other ones. So, I was a little also disappointed in that. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch some of these colors, not all of them, so that you could see because I did buy a ton of stuff. All right, so the first one I'm going to swatch is Sparkling Cider, which is this color right here. Now, this is a really nice, like soft shimmer, and it's great for like the brow bone. Can you see it right here? It's just really nice and light. All right, the second one I'm going to go into is Pastry. I love the names. I wish it had like a really strong scent, but it just doesn't. Here's Pastry. It's just really, really pretty and soft. The next one is a Sugared Strawberry. This one right here. I'm going to run out of fingers in a second. Now this one is a little bit on the chunky side. It is really pretty. It has a little bit of like glitter flecks in it, but it's nice. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do Sugar Plum because I feel like these are kind of similar. One's a little bit darker, but Now, another thing that I noticed, like Sugar Plum, I love Sugar Plum, but in one of my other Too Faced palettes, I feel like they have the same color. So that's another thing about this palette, that they're not colors that you probably don't have in your collection. I mean, I think they're beautiful, but like in some of my other palettes, I could probably put them side to side and they're probably really similar. So this, for the price, it's not a palette that I would actually run and get because I probably have them in my other collections. My other palettes. All right, so that is that, and I'm actually going to be trying them on after I go through what my other goodies. All right, so the next thing I picked up was the banana pudding. Now I'm actually in love with this banana pudding. It is a brightening powder. I did use it yesterday and it made my face super matte and really nice and bright. But the only thing is, even though it's a super cute packaging, it has a mirror, cute, compact, and as you can see, it has like little purpley flakes inside the compact. It does not smell like banana. Doesn't smell. Maybe it's mine. No, I don't think so. It just doesn't smell like bananas at all. It has a really nice soft scent, but it definitely does not smell like banana. But it does work. It's really nice, and I'm kind of really in love with this. All right, so the next thing I picked up was the Kandee liner. This is what it looks like. It's super cute. Some people say that it smells like black licorice. I don't really feel like it smells like black licorice. It's really nice. It's like super black. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it here. It's like super jet black. It does stay on. I wore it all day yesterday. I took a nap, so it does stay on. But the only thing that I have, like, I think this is a great idea because, let me see, can you see it right here? It does kind of have like I hate doing the hand thing. I for some reason it bugs me, but I have to do it because it's so tiny. So anyway, see, it's kind of angled and it's kind of like on the plasticky side. But I felt like when I was, and this is just me, I felt when I was applying it, if it got a little bit dry, it was kind of hard to glide that on my eye. So when I go to use it on my clients, I'm thinking that it's going to be worse because it's not my eyeball. And I don't want them to feel any kind of tugging. So I did kind of feel that it was tugging a little bit, but it is a great idea. I think it was Maybelline or L'Oreal. One of them have something like this, but the brush is a little bigger and it glides on easier. And I think it's like a felt tip. So I think this one's plastic. So the minute it dries a little bit, you kind of feel it tugging. But it does stay on and I do like it, except for the fact that, you know, that happens. All right. So the next thing I got was a melted matte lipstick. And this is in the color, where's the color? Freshly Baked. I'm not a fan of matte lipsticks at all. I think that they're too drying. This is my opinion, of course. I think they're too drying. I think your lips just look dry. They don't look moist and soft and pretty, and that's why I don't like it. This stuff stayed on all day. So that is a plus. Another thing that I really liked about it, for those lovely ladies that love to have matte lipsticks, these stay on and it did not feel sticky. Like sometimes some of my other matte lipsticks that I've tried, you press your lips and they kind of stick together. So that does not happen with this. The colors are absolutely beautiful. I picked this color up, but when I applied it on my face, it wasn't the color I thought it was going to be. It was a little lighter. So just keep that in mind. All right. Oh, and it does smell. I almost forgot to tell you that. It smells like yumminesses. Oh, it smells like a cupcake. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch that so you could see what it looks like. So it's really, really pretty and it smells delicious. I just want to eat it. Oops. All right. The next thing I picked up was the Kandee Glow, and the boxes are to die for. This is so freaking cute. It is absolutely adorable. And you open it up and you get kind of like this rose goldy color. It's really pretty. And it smells delicious. All over the face. I just want to rub it all over my nose. It smells really good. Okay, I'm running out of space here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and swatch it right here. This is what it looks like. It is so freaking pretty. It did last a good amount of time. Sometimes I feel like some of these creamy colors, they kind of like, you know, fade a little bit, but this one was actually really nice. I feel like it won't work for every skin tone, but it is really pretty and I really do like it. All right, so the next thing, is that it? Is that all I got? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that's all I got. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to my face. All right, so the first thing we're gonna start off is the banana pudding. Now this stuff keeps you nice and matte. So I'm gonna go ahead, and she said, I was looking at her little tutorials, to kind of dab it on underneath your eyes, and it does brighten you up a little bit. I used it all over because it felt like it just was gonna keep me nice and matte, and it absolutely did. It does kind of give you like a blurring effect, and it makes your face look kind of flawless. So that I find to be true. I think a little bit too matte, but whatever. It'll be great for my clients that are really oily, because some of the people that I work with, they don't like a lot of shimmer for the pictures. I love it though. I want you to glow. So that's what it looks like. So this is an A+. I absolutely love it. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in with the matte lipstick that you know I'm not a huge fan of. It's not the right color for me, but I felt like the other ones they're pretty, but they weren't colors that I would wear. I just want to slap some lip gloss on there. Oh, but it smells so good. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to apply is my glow. So you can see what that looks like. Just going to apply it with my fingers. You can see it's just really pretty. It makes my mole a little bit on the frosted side. Now I feel like this does have a little bit of like glittery flakes in it. So for you makeup people, I know sometimes depending on what photographer you work with, they don't really like glittery stuff. So the photographers that I work with, except for one, she loves anything glitter, but I feel like this is not gonna work for you if you're not into like, you know, having glitters in your pictures. But it is really pretty. It's just really nice and soft. And you could apply it on your eyelids if you want. Oh my God, the smell, the scent, oh, it's delicious. All right, so let's go ahead and go into the eyeshadows. All right, so I'm gonna kind of do a couple of looks. The first one I'm gonna do is if you're a nice young teen and you just want something really nice and soft and fresh, I'm gonna go ahead and apply this sparkling cider all over my eyelid. And it's just gonna waken up your eye, just make it really nice and bright. Because it has a really nice soft little sheen to it. Now I'm gonna go all the way up to the brow bone. I had a hair right there. So you could call it a day after that. Huh. All right, the next thing I'm gonna go in is the pastry, that color right here. And I'm going to get, first of all, for the first one I'm trying to behave and be good about telling you what brushes I use. The Delium 785. Now, because I love my Deliums. Now I'm going to go in with my Delium 766 and I'm going to go into pastry. And I'm just going to apply it on my crease. So you all know that I'm really, really light-handed. And this is actually just a really soft color, so you're not really going to see a whole ton. Now these are really nice and blendable. Some of the colors are light, but you know, you could, with the quick fix, you'll fix that right up. It's just nice and subtle. All right, now I'm gonna go in with this raspberry cocoa, which is really pretty. This one right here, and excuse my nails, I have to get them done. And I'm gonna put it right on the crease in the outer corner. Somebody's mowing their lawn. Sorry. They always do stuff like that when I'm filming. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with my 772, which is my favorite, and I'm gonna go into that raspberry again. And I'm gonna go underneath the lash line and just kind of smoke it out really nice and soft. This color is so pigmented. I'm gonna poke myself in the eye. All right, now I'm gonna go into that hot chocolate right here. And I'm gonna go in with my 766. I always use the same brushes. I have like doubles and triple sets of them because they're just my favorite. I mean, I have a ton of other ones, but these are just my absolute go-to. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the outer crease. Just kind of blend that out. Now this is a nice look for, you know, the office or anything like that, because I have some of my subscribers have been asking me just for like soft smoke. And if you like this palette, this is just really nice and soft. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeliner because I feel weird without it. Hell, this might take me a minute. You know what's funny? I had a subscriber. She was so cute because you know how I'm blind. She sent me a link to get glasses that you could switch over from one side to the other, which I need to get them, but I need to find out what my prescription is. But I thought that was so sweet of her to do that. So thank you very much for doing that for me. Now, a lot of product does come off with this wand when you take it out. So if you're not very good at doing eyeliner that's liquid, just kind of keep that in mind. But another thing that you could do is you could get an eyeliner, a pencil eyeliner, or an eyeshadow, apply that on first and then go over it with your liquid liner. It'll help you as a guide. And I like to go as close as possible to my eyelashes. I felt a tickle in my throat. Now I can't see because my eyes are glossy. I got more issues in Vogue. My friend says that. I love it when she says that. See, so it's the wand got a little bit dry, so it's harder for me to kind of apply it. And what happens is that it starts making it a little bit bumpy. I'm not used to that with like my NYX. It just glides right on without any issues. So it got a little bumpy because it kind of, you have to constantly be going in there. But the problem with that is that you get like a ton of product. So I know likey that. Sorry, I hit the camera. All right, so I'm going to go in with the little brush and just kind of soften that out a little bit. But it does stick. I have to say, it stays on forever, and I do like that. Okay, back to the shadow. All right, so let me go ahead and I'm going to apply that hot chocolate again because I think that's where I kind of was before I decided to put liner on. Now I'm going to go into my crease and just kind of go back and forth. I always see these natural looks, but I kind of love them. And this is an angle brush too, so. My lips look crazy because it doesn't go with this. I don't feel like the colors that are out with this collection kind of go with this. They're kind of like off. So if you want to put a whole flow, you know, you want your makeup to kind of flow, I feel like the lips would pop too much. Just my opinion. All right, so now what we're gonna do is, so this is just like a really nice simple look. So now if you wanna go into kind of like an evening look, I would go into that licorice rope. I believe that's what it's called. And I'm gonna go in with my little 766. Again, I'm just using the same colors over and over. And I'm gonna go at the end here, the outer corners of my eye. Kind of blend that out. So remember, I just like everything really nice and soft. Blend, blend, blend. And I always go over it with my finger. Okay, now I'm going to go into, let's see, taupe berry. So I'm giving you kind of like a third look here now. And I'm just kind of going over all of that I did earlier. Because now I'm just kind of layering for those of you that want a little bit of a smokier look. Just blend, blend, blend. All right, and then I'm going to go in to hot chocolate again, and I'm going to go underneath and I'm going to darken everything. So just a reminder, this is the third. The first look was just really nice and soft and sweet. And this is just a little bit, and then the second one was kind of like you ladies that would want to go to school or to the office or anything like that. And now this is the third look, which is a little bit on the smokier side for those of you that kind of want a little bit more of a fun look. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the licorice robe, which is that black color, and I'm going to go towards the end. And I'm going to connect that liquid liner and just kind of start smoking it out and just kind of feathering it into the middle. And you can go darker. Okay, now I'm going to go in to, let's see, this frosted pink right here. I'm going to use my fingers because I feel like it would pick up better with my fingers. And I'm going to dab that in the middle. And it's kind of like really light. So it kind of turns my other colors grayish, which, oh wow, that's like a ton. It kind of turned my other colors kind of like on the gray, which I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of gray. So just keep that in mind that that can happen. Okay, I'm going to go in with my crown brush, 200, and I'm just going to blend that so that it doesn't totally go in with my lip color. All right, then I'm going to go in with that black licorice again and just kind of make everything darker. My lips look kookadoo. There. And then you could throw on some lashes, which I'm not going to do because I don't know where I put them. So that's my review. I think they're really cute. I think this is a really cute little palette. I feel like I have it in my collection already. The colors are nice. Some of them swatch really nicely. Some of these little glittery colors, they do have a little bit of kind of a little bit of a chunkiness going on to them, but it is a cute little, you know, palette. Sometimes it could be a little streaky, you know, certain colors, but oops, but it is cute. I really like it. You know, it's not something that I would normally recommend to people except for this. I love this, but it doesn't smell like my other palettes. But anyway, that's my quick review. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.